on MPRV. I'm here with Ian and Rat. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hello.
Excellent set tonight. Really enjoyed it. Crowd enjoyed it. And as we were just walking back here to the interview spot, I noticed people just stopping you, Rat, and saying, great set, great set. So you've really gone over well.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I obviously enjoyed it. Yeah, that's important, you know.
You enjoyed it on stage. I watched both of you just really having fun up there. And the audience also enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting on a little bit, but we like to give it our all.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
we get in the zone. We get in the zone.
Yeah, get in the zone, basically. That's what I do, yeah.
And, you know, it was a...
And Ian does these things like his bass and, do you know what I mean? It's always, it looks good as well. And the crowd can see that and feels, you know what I mean? It's energetic.
Exactly.
And that adds to that, you know, coming across.
Yes, definitely.
You know, we're getting on, but we don't want to be one of these bands that just sort of limp out on stage and just trot out.
Yeah, as long as I'm out the way of the audience, they can wheel me on. Or get me, but, you know, like Ozzy, he'd get on there and do a performance, we'd have to get a wheelchair out.
Well, we can arrange that for you in about 20 years.
I could do one now, to be honest. Sometimes I think, you know what I mean?
He's doing a watty.
You know what I mean?
Please don't do a waddy. I've had CPR training, but...
No, I wouldn't do that, no. No, I mean, you know, it's like you want to feel, you know, fuckers, you know what I mean? Get up there and perform, and we do, you know. And
you guys do it with energy, like you were saying. You don't want to be these old guys who just stand there and...
You know, I've always been that in all the bands I've done, and especially with Warwound, it's like really energetic music, you know what I mean? So it's like more so. Yes. When he's banging his bass and jumping around, you know, like...
We wrote the music with passion, and we play it with passion, and then when we don't feel that passion, we'll stop playing it.
That is the appropriate thing.
It's sort of not a new band, but it's from, you know, we've got to establish ourselves, and that's how we go on and do that, you know, and it's always going to be that way.
How long has Warwound been going?
You'll know more.
Well, it was going for a year, like in 1983. And that was Damien in his old band, and he was the bassist back then. And then he went and did Varukers, he went and did Sacrilege, then he went and lived on a boat and went to India, and I don't know what he was doing, flying a kite somewhere.
I met him at loads of gigs, and I went, come on, Damien, you know, stop playing that flute and travelling around, and you know what I mean, because they were so similar to Discharge. He was like, I'm just not into it, right? And he came back because he wanted to, which is good, you know, because a lot of people just do it for the sake of it. It took him a long time, but he wanted to do it when he really wants to, and that's like, you know, quite good for a person, you know.
And it was when Relapse reissued that Sacrilege album, the Sacrilege 12-inch, the 25th anniversary. They wanted a new Sacrilege song. He started jamming with Sacrilege, realised that those guys weren't interested in playing live really, and I think he had the itch again, didn't he, to go out and play some gigs. And because they didn't play many gigs back in the day, Sacrilege.
Right.
You know, they did like 20 gigs perhaps, so we've done like twice that many already in Warwound. But Warwound have been active this time round, like 18 months.
Yeah, because Damien rang, I met Damien at a train station in Newark off by heart. And he rang me, he said, you know, fancy doing vocals? I went, yeah, I'd love to. And I went, I've got a drummer that would fit him perfect, but I wanted Damien on guitar. Right. Because he played bass, and I was like, well, he'll only do it if his bass player turns. I've known him for years, but I've never, you know, he's going to be CDs I've probably never played, but, you know what I mean? Well, I never did. But when I saw him play, I realised what Damien meant, you know what I mean?
In drums, same check in the drums.
I think it works better that, you know, Damien on guitar really for that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Ian adds that sort of a different thing, hardcore type thing. So it's like, you know, we're all putting different things in metal, punk and hardcore. I think it works really well because, you know. That's
it. I noticed tonight that there were a lot of metal riffs in there, and it really worked.
I ain't got long hair, but I've got my weekend, but it's like, I can headbang the best of them. You know what I mean? Come on.
Back in the day, metal dbeat, hardcore, all of that, just it all came from the same origin. It's all the same.
It's all, you know,
It all came
same
from
thing.
Discharge and Motorhead, and throw it all in a big pot. Bit of Slayer, a bit of anarcho punk from, you know, in our case.
absolutely, yes.
Warwound stuff. I mean, that metal type. I mean, I've got a metalometer when we do like songs. I'm like too metal, you know what I mean? But I like metal, but it's very powerful.
We had his metalometer going a bit when we were writing the album.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But hey, you know, try different things. But it reminds me of the old metal, Slayer, the times when it was real
Like
good.
Judas Priest.
Well, a bit of Judas.
Judas Priest.
Hellbent for leather. I mean, but it reminds me that when it first came out, across the aggressive, you know what I mean?
You mean like the early thrash metal?
Yeah,
like when Metallica's first album and
That's
Slayer.
what reminds me of that. You know what I mean? That vibe and that as regards metal, that's how it is to me. I think so. Maybe I'm just delusional, but I don't
No,
know.
I agree with you completely on that.
Mixing
I'm
it
all
up, you
about,
know.
like COC, DRI, Beyond Possession, Exile, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So if we could get that and blend it with that UK 82 punk sound, and you know, Stevie really likes his Swedish, Scandinavian stuff with like all the dark harmonies and that. So it's a big melting pot. Damien loves Shawaddy Waddy.
Yeah.
It's no wonder I like you
Stevens,
guys.
but I'm not allowed to say it, but yeah. But it's good because some of the stuff we're doing on one song, Bullshit, scenebullshit.com, was a song that I wouldn't get into, but I love it. You know what I mean? To me, it was really out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
It's great. And I'm like, you know, I'm not real. I like to keep it powerful, you know what I mean? I haven't got a metalometer, it's like the right one I want, but as long as it's got that aggressive to it, you know what I mean? And I love things like Ozzy Osbourne. Out of all the metal things, he's probably my person I look up to, you know.
Yeah. Was he your inspiration when you started singing?
No, really, it was Johnny Rotten.
Okay.
I saw him on Top of the Pops and I went, that's what I want to be like, you know, that's what you know. But as I got older, I like Queen, Freddie, as a vocalist, you know, as you get older, I like performers, you know, and I watched Freddie Mercury out of 20,000 people holding them in it, you know what I mean?
He had them right there in his hand.
Yeah, and that's what about being a front man is like, you know, not just singing, it's about entertaining the crowd as well, you know what I mean?
It's about engaging with them and getting them to enjoy and feel like they're a part of the band.
When I first started, it was just there singing, but as you get older,
Yeah.
try to, you know what I mean? Try to do expand, jump about. I love you all, you know what I mean? Oh, here we go. He's on his Aussie trip, isn't it? Oh, me Elvis. But see, I love all them vocalists. That's what, you know. Apart from punk rock, I love to watch vocalists. You know what I mean? I can't remember his name now. I feel good.
I know who he means, I just don't know the name.
We don't need to know the name.
You do.
Just do the action again.
I feel good, and I knew that I would now.
Are you getting all this? Are you getting the hips?
Are you getting the hips going now?
Famous singer.
Excuse me, Mr. Lyman, do you know who he's talking about?
Now the song. Oh, now the song got me the sign bout.
We all know the song. We don't know who it is. You know, we'll walk away from this and we'll all go, oh, it was.
We'll park it.
And we'll all
He always come on with,
in
you know what I
tomorrow
mean?
morning.
Oh shit, famous. Oh, that's really bugged me now. No good, good. I feel.
Carry on with the interview, I'll Google it up.
So why is it that you like the I Feel Good
I
band?
saw him on TV the other day and he's sweating his bollocks off. I can't remember his name, it really bugs me. I lose people's names in my head.
I'm good at doing that myself. It's our old
You say it
age
on that,
crew.
I'll go, he's a famous black singer and always nuts. I feel good. It's a man's world. Is that one as well? That was what.
James Brown!
That's it,
James Brown, of course.
Of course.
Of
see?
course.
Next question.
But I watched him on TV on an old programme. God, he was going for it, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And I watched some rock bands and I'm missing. I'm like, look at that. They're not even moving. They're not even giving a shit, you know?
They just stand there.
Yeah.
Whereas
he does that. One mic goes, he goes that. Oh. I went, he's not even moving from the spot. I'm like, I don't know how to do that. But James Brown, sweating like bollocks, he's great nuts, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying, he's a performer. And
Absolutely.
As you get older, you try and perform to crowds, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So we're influenced by Motorhead, Discharge, Anti-Cymex, COC and James Brown.
Bam.
I think that's a good combination, quite frankly.
That cloak, it's like, I mean, brilliant.
So Ian,
Man's world, but it ain't no good without a woman. That's what he sang. I was like, walking up the face, it's a man's world, and my missus like, you know what I mean, man's world. I was like, hang on a minute, wait for it to go, but no good without a woman. I was like, see? When in the 60s, you know what I mean, sort of thing. But he was like, just an old program, sweating his bollocks off, you know what I mean?
Oh God,
just
yeah.
jumping, just doing this, nuts, and that's a good vocalist.
Well,
me.
of his era, he was punk. That is what punk was back then.
Yeah. You know, he had that crowd by, yeah, he's not, yeah, you know. So yeah, I like James Brown, that's, you know, that sort of people that can perform.
Yeah, performers. And will that be the subject, I think, of your next book?
James Brown?
James Brown and his influence on punk?
Well, yeah, possibly. I'm doing a book on thrash metal, and none of those guys have mentioned James Brown yet.